What's up, guys? Today we will be comparing the new Dead Orbit hand cannon, the Agamid, from Season 3 Faction Rallies, that is a high impact, low rate of fire hand cannon with Rampage, to the Midnight Coup, which is currently the best Rampage hand cannon in the game. We're going to see where it stacks up. Now, the Midnight Coup, you get it from the raid, so not everyone has access to it, but it also has Outlaw and Lightweight. It shouldn't surprise many that the Midnight Coup is straight up better in PvE than almost anything else you can throw at it, so we're going to mainly look at where the Agamid is useful in PvE and PvP, and not necessarily see which one's necessarily exactly better than the other, but see where one shines over the other in different scenarios. So first, we're going to look at the damage numbers and Rampage numbers of Agamid. Right there is without the perk, right here with ×1, right here with ×2 in a second, right there, and also with ×3 you hit this number as you saw right there. Now the same thing with the Midnight Coup, no perk active, Rampage ×1 right there, ×2 right there, and ×3 right here. So let's break down all these numbers. As you see, the number not in the parentheses is the Agamid, and the one in the parentheses is Midnight Coup. And as you see, for all the numbers, Agamid does 17.5% more damage across the board for every single category right there. So that is quite a noticeable difference. Now let's look at the rate of fire. So shooting 9 shots each, I have a masterwork on my Agamid for max size. And now the same thing with Midnight Coup, it's quite a bit faster as you see here. Almost a full second. So we break down those numbers. Basically, the Midnight Coup shoots 33.85% faster, which means the total DPS using these numbers is on the screen here, and the Midnight Coup does 13.9% more DPS in the same amount of time. Another huge factor of these weapons is reload speed. As you see here, I have no mods or armor boosting my reload speed, and without any of the perks active, that's how long the base reload of Agamid is. And also the same thing with Midnight Coup, as you see here. It is quite a bit faster. Then also you can take advantage of the perks on the weapon. So right here with the last bullet with empty mag, it's quite a bit faster. And also with Midnight Coup with Outlaw, it's even faster. But you can also put on mods and things like Ophidian Aspect to increase your reload speed, which I would recommend with Agamid. You need something to help you reload a little bit faster than the base reload speeds. That way you can keep Rampage procced at all times. So as you see here with everything on the Agamid, it's pretty quick now, and it almost keeps it with Outlaw. But at the same time, you can do the same thing with Midnight Coup and it would be even faster. But as you see here, basically breaking down the numbers, Midnight Coup is just straight up faster reloading all across the board. But the Agamid's reload is fast enough that you can keep Rampage up, as you'll see later in the video. Another thing to test is the range. As you see there, I'm looking for 71, so I finally hit 70, scoot up a little bit, and I hit 71 again. So right there is where the damage drop-off begins. I pull up the Darcy to see how far away he is. He's 29 meters away. Now we're going to do the same thing with Midnight Coup, and now we're looking for the number 60. We're going to go back here. I hit a 60 right there, scoot a little bit forward, and hit a 59 as you see right there. So right in here is the damage drop-off, Paul Darcy, and now that is 28 meters. So as you see here, the range difference on the weapons is quite a bit, but it only adds up to less than 1 meter of range in game. And that's why I usually don't break down the range stat on weapons, because it's not very important. Also, the time to kill in PvP, as you see there, with the Agamid it was a 1.05, and now this is a 1.17. So the time to kill in PvP is actually faster for the Agamid. Another thing to point out is with Rampage ×1 in the raid, you can already one-shot Legionaries, compared to other Rampage hand cannons you need ×2, which is pretty nice, and something I will actually test out myself and actually try using this hand cannon in the raid more often and see how I like it. And as you saw, I can also reload with both hand cannons fast enough to not lose Rampage, which is very, very important when you're using the Rampage perk, that you can reload fast enough to not lose it in between shots. And both hand cannons can do that, especially with some mods and reload buffs. So would I say one is better than the other? Not necessarily, unlike the DFA, where the DFA is so similar to the Midnight Coup that the Midnight Coup's reload speed and max size really outshines it. These two weapons are very, very different in the amount of damage they do and the way they do their damage, so I actually think it has a place in PvE and maybe even PvP. It's definitely a gun I will hold on to and actually start using a bit in the future, especially I want to try it out in the raid and see how that feels. But anyways, thanks for watching, catch you guys next time.